So my name is Ann Biddle, and I'm the leader of the dance department here at Pioneer Valley Performing Arts Charter School. This project is a partnership between PVPA and the Dance Education Laboratory in New York City. We have created this student version of the Dance Education Laboratory here at PVPA. What we do in the Dell PVPA program is we train middle school dancers or high school dancers to go into the elementary schools and act as dance mentors in the classroom.
They really enjoy dancing, which is like the best thing ever.
They're really nice and they're really kind. They're awesome.
I am so excited to see the kids today.
Part of our mission is to help our students gain skills as teachers, but also to share our love of dance with a population which normally would not have any access to dance or dance training.
We arrive at the school the first day and we just meet the kids, and then each time we work on making a dance in small groups based on the curriculum that they're learning. So this time it was storms or like weather, so we made hurricane dances with the kids.
So basically the dances are based off of whatever the weather was. So say if it was hail, it would be like heavy stomping movements. The process started with the kids' ideas, and then we kind of just incorporated them.
Teaching them about movement sentences and different levels and shapes.
We helped them brainstorm using like webs and graphic organizers and stuff like that, and we use a lot of verbs because little kids can't really pick up necessarily on technique and, dance they may learn at a studio, so this was something that they could all do.
Does anyone have an idea of what verb a buzzard would do? Bobby?
Fly.
Fly? That's a good one.
I have another one too. Also kind of like soar into the air.
Soar.
Turn.
Let's fly. Fly. We were learning about circling, jumping, spinning, and twisting. You can express your feelings without talking it out.
It gives you exercise.
My favorite part was when we were doing the spin around thingy when we walk around in a circle.
This kind of mentoring is just so tremendous on so many levels. For example, for our middle school students who typically, developmentally, they're at this stage of it's all about me, they only see the world through their eyes. But when you ask them or invite them to become mentors for younger kids, something magical happens within them. They become responsible, they become accountable. It helps them develop their sense of empathy and love for these younger kids. And on the other side, the younger kids absolutely adore having mentors who are teenagers. They're like rock stars for them, and they just are able to bond with them in really meaningful ways.
The kids surprise you a lot.
We got to be mature, and we kind of got to step into the teacher's shoes and see how it's different than being a student.
I felt it made me be able to work better with children and just having more patience, develop teaching skills. It builds your confidence too, just to know that when they compliment you or to see how rewarding it is to have them in the end and see what you can do with them and have a finished dance.
It was cool to be kind of the person that they looked up to and their inspiration.
I'm not a very organized person, I never have been, but with this I learned how to become more organized, because you have to make sure all your papers in order, all the dances in order, but also meeting new kids and getting more socially active.
I'm not a dancer, so doing this was kind of seeing into the dance world more, and teaching kids how to dance and showing them that they could dance too.
Just seeing them having fun is the best feeling.
They're so cute and they just love us.
So we're planting the seed in these young children's minds that dance is a viable form of expression.
The enthusiasm of the students, the PVPA students, was so high that it was infectious. You know, our kids took it on and started choreographing their own work. And what's amazing, particularly this year, I think, is that the boys are really dancing.
We've had wonderful experiences with elementary school boys dancing, making dances, you know, absolutely shining in this program, and I'm so proud of that.
Some of them didn't want to at first, but then once they started, I feel like they all really liked it.
Alright, now we go in. Go in. Now you push us away. Now you guys
Encourage boys to explore their more creative side through movement.
I think probably some of the boys thought that they couldn't dance, but now like in our group, they were really excited and they were like everybody wanted to dance and they were really into it.
Ready? One side forward. One side backward.
That process of making that relationship between these different ages is so important for the development of these young people. Part of our mission is to help them see at a young age what is possible and that their ideas can take form through this vehicle of dance, which is open to all students, regardless of your background or training. Because our model is really very creative movement based. It comes from their vocabulary, it's their creation, their ideas are taking form, and we just nurture that and support that.